You answer the phone, but all you hear is silence. No greeting, no scammer, just a quiet pause that feels unsettling. It's not just bad luck. It's a clever trick used by automated systems, making billions of calls every month. For older Americans, this eerie silence is often the first move in a scammer's playbook, confirming your number is real before deciding what to do next. But how do these silent calls really work? And what can you do to stop them? Behind that moment of silence on the phone is a piece of technology called an auto dialer. These systems are designed to call thousands of numbers every minute, far more than any person could handle. When you pick up and say hello, the auto dialer listens for a human voice, or even just the sound of a phone being answered. If there isn't a live scammer ready on the other end, the system holds the line open, creating that brief, awkward pause, usually just 1 or 2 seconds. Sometimes, if no agent is available, the call drops entirely, or you're left with nothing but silence. There are different types of these systems. Power dialers call one number per available agent, but predictive dialers are more aggressive. They call many numbers at once and try to match answered calls to whoever is free. That's why you might notice a delay before anyone speaks, or why nobody speaks at all. The software is simply waiting to see if a real person answered, so it knows which numbers to keep and which to ignore. This short silence is no accident. It's a signal that the call is being handled by a machine, not a person. Recognizing that pause can help you spot suspicious calls early and decide whether to stay on the line or hang up. Every time you answer a silent call, you're not just picking up the phone. You're confirming to scammers that your number is active and belongs to a real person. That single moment can put your number on a list that gets passed around and sold to other scammers, sometimes again and again. This is why the volume of these calls keeps growing. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Americans filed 2.6 million complaints about unwanted calls in 2025, with most of those being robocalls. That's more than 133,000 complaints every month, and experts say billions of robocalls are placed nationwide each month, many of them never even reaching a live person. Older adults are especially targeted. Scammers know that people over 55 are more likely to answer unknown calls, and they often use polite greetings or hesitate to hang up right away. This makes seniors a prime target for further scams. Reports show that older Americans face higher losses from phone fraud than any other age group. When you answer a silent call, it's not just a minor annoyance. It can lead to more calls, more scams, and more risk. This is not about random chance. It's a deliberate system designed to find people who pick up. For many, one silent call can lead to a wave of unwanted calls, turning a quiet evening into a string of interruptions. The problem is widespread, but understanding how it works is the first step in staying safe. Mary, a retired nurse living in Ohio, started noticing something odd. 3 times in 1 week, her phone rang, but when she answered, there was nothing but silence. At first, she wondered if it was a technical glitch or someone dialing the wrong number. But soon after, the calls changed. Now, nearly every day, she picked up to hear someone claiming to be from Medicare, urging her to share her personal information to protect her benefits. Mary's experience is far from unique. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, known as IC3, has tracked how scammers use these silent calls to create lists of real, working phone numbers. Each time someone answers, even if no one speaks, the system records the number as active. These lists are then sold to other scammers, leading to more targeted and persistent calls about Medicare, insurance, or even fake government programs. For Mary and many others, that first silent call was the start of a pattern, one that can be traced and explained by experts, not just felt in daily life. Taking control starts with a few simple habits. If you get a call from a number you don't recognize, let it go to voicemail. Scammers rarely leave real messages. Hanging up right away when you hear silence is another smart move. Don't wait and don't say anything. This stops scammers from knowing your number is active or recording your voice for their tricks. Most phone companies now offer free call blocking apps. These tools can cut down on unwanted calls and give you more peace of mind. You can also add your number to the national Do Not Call registry by calling 1-888-382-122 or visiting donotcall.gov. It won't block every scam, but it helps reduce legal telemarketing calls. If you ever feel rushed or unsure, pause and take a deep breath before speaking or pressing any buttons. For extra safety, create a family code word, something only you and your loved ones know. If someone calls pretending to be family, ask for the code word before sharing anything. These steps put the power back in your hands, helping you stay safe and confident every time the phone rings. Every silent call is a reminder to trust your instincts. Today's scammers rely on confusion, but your caution is your best shield. Stay safe, stay alert, and always put your peace of mind first.